It's happening. It's slowly happening. The uprising against the CCP in China. Right now, we are seeing, it's been days now, in Shanghai, and a massive, massive opposition against the regime, which is quite brave. When you have dictatorships like President Xi's regime and the CCP in Beijing, it's quite difficult to just organize, some sort of silent, polite protest or march in the streets of Beijing or Shanghai and just get away with it. No, you can't. It's literally like 1984 times 100. That's kind of the situation we have in China. But they are now sick and tired of the extreme draconian dictatorial measures that the CCP are imposing onto ordinary people's lives. And I'm going to explain why this time is different, because this time is about health measures. But before 2019, 2020, we still had the government being dictatorial. But there is a slight difference. Watch this.
Yes.要命了！这干任务去过那个，真要差点去了，操，麻烦了。
So this was in Shanghai, with people shouting and screaming out the windows from their apartments because that's how they can do it. They can't. They have to somehow hide their identity. They can't completely. I mean, there have also been massive marches on the streets, and they have to run away from the police. But they regular nightly protests happen from their own places, and now government are sending drones and robots to find them and identify them. The difference is between this dictatorial CCP compared to pre-2020 dictatorial CCP is that before these health measures, they were focusing on at least bringing prosperity to the middle class in China. Places like Shanghai, they said, yes, we are the dictators, but we are actually going to make you rich. So there we go. And you are getting rich because you care about not just your family, but also the flag. You're doing it for Mother China, right? But this time, the poverty and these measures, the dictatorial measures, are actually hitting even the middle class, not just the poor or the working class in China. There are now these scenes that literally looks like it comes from Venezuela. People in China and Shanghai trying to find food on the streets. Yep, this was the China that until yesterday was supposed to become the world superpower, take over the world and make us civilized. No, the bubble is going to burst. It's not going to be a thing. Stop trying to make China a thing. They are going to be the superpower in terms of, wealth, for the state wealth, not actual people. And they are going to be the new kind of big kids in school and the playground. But they're never going to be replacing our Western values. We still have flaws. We still have sometimes politicians and governments who go too far. Look at Justin Trudeau, for example. But as a society and as the whole Western culture, we are still trying to become more modernized and more advanced. We're not going to go backwards like this. And we have to always make sure that we're always so close to crossing that line. So all of us, we always have to make sure that we do not become complacent about the values and the freedoms that we have, because any moment they could take them away from us. I'm going to come back. Let's hope that the Chinese people continue their uprising against the CCP. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm Tousi, and I will see you guys in the next video.